Hello there, and welcome to the Howling Coyote Press. My name is Jerry Kumpf. I'm a photographer and writer living in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Photography has taught me how to faithfully capture moments in time by paying close attention to those fine details most people ignore. That lesson translates directly to writing. You must pay close attention to the details in order to faithfully capture moments in time with words. And finally, at the ripe old age of 83, I've begun to understand which moments in time matter most. My new novel, The Letters She Burned, is made up of captured moments in time. It is a multi-generational family saga about love, secrets, forgiveness, and personal choices that echo across generations. It's about how the past never completely disappears. It simply waits for someone to write the next chapter in a never-ending story. The Letter She Burned needs an audience to breathe it to life. I am inviting you to be among the first humans to read and evaluate this novel. It currently has 3 professional editorial reviews, which I paid for like a fool. And I honestly believe each one of them was produced by artificial intelligence. They all give reasonably accurate reviews of part 1 of a 3-part novel, but not a single soul has referenced any aspect of parts 2 and 3 of the book. The principal characters who dominate 2/3 of the novel are not even mentioned. Now, AI gives partial reviews of complex works just like that, because AI cannot decipher multiple storylines going on at one time without specific prompting. On a first read, AI always finds the simplest storyline and produces a neutral review based on that. The so-called professional reviewers did exactly what AI did. But The Letter She Burned is not a simple story. It is a complex tapestry of interwoven tales that needs several human eyes, human arc readers who appreciate complex, multi-layered, character-driven stories to give the novel an honest review. Now, if you enjoy reading complex novels and have an Amazon account, shoot me an email with the title Free Book, and I'll send you a link to a PDF and an EPUB of The Letter She Burned, which you may download for free and keep forever. Share with your family and friends. Now, if you prefer listening to the audio book of The Letter She Burned, shoot me an email with ACX as the title, and I'll send you a promo code that links to a free copy of the audio book. Now, after you guys post your honest reviews on Amazon, send me an email with your mailing address, and I will send you an autographed copy of the book. It's the only thing Amazon allows me to give you. Otherwise, I would give you $1 million. Now, on the Howling Coyote Press channel, I intend to promote my books, of course, but I also want to hear from you guys. I want you to share your poetry with the world. Now, during each episode, I'll perform a poem sent in by a subscriber who will win a limited edition Giclée of Catch Your Eyes, my award-winning drawing, with a certificate of authenticity. That's a $100 value to you right there. Now, I'd be honored if you'd join me and send me your best poem. Poems come alive when they're read aloud and shared. Now, since this is the first episode of Howling Coyote Press, no one has yet sent anything in for me to read. So I'll perform a poem that I'm sure you've never heard but will surely enjoy. It's entitled, When Words First Spoke to Me, by Peggy Simpson Curry. When words first spoke to me, not out of human mouths, or from the winds, or tasseled in the webs of spiders spinning sun. When words first spoke to me as living symbols of myself, there were 3 books: a Holy Bible, poetry of Robert Burns, Diseases of Cattle. A library in Ranch Wilderness 30 miles from town, many months deserted to dust and flies. More often we read the sky's templed ultimatums of spring, omens of snow and portents of hail and rain. Wind scribbled messages on clouds. Vowels came howling out of canyons. Consonants lisped through clumps of grass. By lamplight my father read Tam O'Shanter, voice rich with dialect bar, while mother embroidered flannel that I might soar with eagles on my sleeves. One day she gave away the Bible, presented it to neighbor trapper. Little dust from carcasses and creeks, that God and cleanliness might purify him who praised her oat cakes and her tea, and sent him home with book bandaged and clean white towel, passages underlined to help him into heaven. When words first spoke to me, the rain was falling. On dusky afternoon I opened heavy book, Diseases of Cattle, turned pages where small words danced like flies on screen doors sultry nights before supper. And 2 words rose up, looming large as mountain peaks beyond the meadows. Hemorrhagic septicemia. Father! A father in the woodshed chopping wood. Tell me what they say. A song of crickets and silver then. A sound of bees and moaning. The sadness of sick and bleeding cattle. Told from tiny mouths of letters, fevers, furies, fascination, crystals in the ear, bluebells ringing, strokes of wonder on the tongue to say again, hemorrhagic septicemia, hemorrhagic septicemia. A poem beat into the dusty road, dipped in handfuls from the water trough and scattered out with feed for chickens, and braced on bedtime pillow and taken in trust to sleep, to dreams. When words first spoke to me. Peggy Simpson Curry, Poet Laureate, Wyoming. died in 1987. That is from Summer Range. Now, go dig up those precious pieces that you laid to rest years ago and you'll find one worth resurrecting. Send me an email with poem as the title and the text of the poem as the message. Now, no brag, just fact. I've won 12 gold medals for interpretive reading, and I'm sure I'll enjoy bringing your poem to life. So polish up your best gem and send it in. Remember, if I perform it on the show, I'll send you a $100 limited edition of my award-winning Cat's Your Eyes with certificate of authenticity. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. In the meantime, keep on holding. Bye.